गुड मॉर्निंग लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन। पुरानी वीडियोस में मैंने आपको दिखाया था इंडोनेशिया की कुछ अमेजिंग डाइव साइट्स और मैंने आपको बताया था कि मैंने अपना ओशन फियर कैसे दूर किया था। इन दिस वीडियो आई वांट टू एड्रेस द मोस्ट आस्क्ड क्वेश्चंस। बहुत सारे लोग पूछ रहे थे कि मैं नॉन स्विमर हूँ, मैं डाइव कर सकता हूँ या नहीं, और बेस्ट डाइविंग स्कूल्स क्या हैं, कॉस्ट क्या है स्कूबा डाइविंग सीखने के लिए। I know information on the internet is very scattered, so through this video I want to answer as many questions as possible. I'm dividing this video into 3 sections for non-swimmers, for swimmers and for certified divers. First and foremost is basically for non-swimmers, और जो बहुत ही ज़्यादा क्वेश्चन आता है मुझे वो यही है कि मेरे को स्विमिंग नहीं आती तो मैं डाइव कर सकता हूँ या मैं डाइव कर सकती हूँ। एंड द आंसर इज yes, you can do scuba diving even if you are a non-swimmer. You can experience how scuba diving feels like with the help of an instructor. The name of this certification is called Discover Scuba Diving, where the instructor will teach you the basics and take you to the ocean. मुझे मालूम है आप लोग कंफ्यूज हो रहे होंगे कि इसके लिए आपको स्विमिंग सीखना क्यों जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज जो इंस्ट्रक्टर आपके साथ अंडर वाटर या ओशन में जाएंगे, he is holding your BCD and taking you from one location to another. He is filming for you. आपको कुछ नहीं करना है, you are just observing, and that is why you do not need to know swimming for this particular certification course, which is a Discover Scuba course. आधा दिन लगता है जिसमें आपको वो बेसिक सिखाते हैं, आपको सिखाएंगे कि मास्क कैसे क्लियर करना है, ब्रीद इन कैसे करना है, इक्वलाइजेशन कैसे करना है, and then with them you will go for one dive which is called Discover Dive, and that will give you an experience of scuba diving, how it feels like underwater, how it feels like to breathe from your mask, and it is an absolutely amazing experience. Through this you can go up to 12 meters. And if you love it, you can move on to the second stage, which is a proper certification course of scuba diving, which also brings me to swimmer section. For this certification course, you at least need to know basic swimming. You have to clear 2 steps of swimming, which is floating or treading in water for 10 minutes and swimming for 200 meters, and any kind of swimming strokes will work. जो सबसे main courses हैं वो 2 हैं, एक है open water और एक है advanced. Open water license के through you can go up to 18 meters with an instructor independently. Basically वो आपका BCD नहीं पकड़ेंगे. You can swim on your own. You can go from one location to another on your own. The second is advanced scuba diver course, जिसके through आप 30 meters तक जा सकते हो. So the level is Discover Scuba till 12 meters, Open Water till 18 meters, and then Advanced Scuba Diver till 30 meters. This also gives you the opportunity to explore deeper sites as well as challenging dives where there are stronger currents. Open Water certification करने के लिए आपको 3 से 4 दिन चाहिए और पूरा कोर्स 3 स्टेप्स में डिवाइडेड है. थ्योरी, कंफाइंड सेशंस एंड ओपन वाटर ट्रेनिंग सेशंस, जिसमें आप 4 डाइव्स करते हो. एंड सेकंड इज एडवांस स्कूबा सर्टिफिकेशन, जो 2 दिन में कंप्लीट हो जाता है और उसमें आपको 5 ट्रेनिंग ओपन वाटर डाइव्स करने होते हैं. मैंने ये दोनों कोर्सेज एक साथ करे थे, बट माई सजेशन वुड बी टू कंप्लीट योर ओपन वाटर कोर्स, गेन एक्सपीरियंस, एंड आफ्टर मे बी 20 डाइव्स डू एडवांस कोर्स. ये मैं इसीलिए सजेस्ट कर रही हूँ क्योंकि आप स्कूबा डाइविंग और जो लर्निंग प्रोसेस है, लर्निंग कर्व है, बहुत ही ज़्यादा अप्रिशिएट करोगे. मैंने दोनों एक साथ किया था तो सर में पूरी खिचड़ी मच गई थी. So I'll suggest you to do open water and then practice and then do advanced after maybe 20 dives or when you feel confident. Now where to do these courses? Please do it with PADI or SSI. मैंने कभी SSI center experience नहीं किया है, but these 2 bodies are the most professional, सेफेस्ट ऑफ ऑल, और आपका स्कूबा डाइविंग एक्सपीरियंस बहुत ही अच्छा होगा. मैंने अपने कोर्सेज पौंडीचेरी में करे थे, बट यू कैन डू इट इन लक्षद्वीप और अंडमान अगर आपको इंडिया में ही करना है. बट अगर आपके पास रिसोर्सेज है, टाइम है, पैसा है, प्लीज गो टू दीज 3 centers which I am recommending, क्योंकि मैंने इनके साथ फन डाइव्स करे थे after being a certified diver, and I absolutely love them on the basis of safety, also training, also professionalism and knowledge. Number 1 is Freedive in Maldives. It is on a local island and the cost of traveling to a local island is not that much. मैंने एक डिटेल वीडियो भी बनाई थी जो यहाँ ऊपर लिंक्ड होगी, डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी मैं उसको मेंशन कर रही हूँ, जो मैंने कॉस्ट ब्रेकअप किया था उस लोकल आइलैंड का. लोकल आइलैंड का एक्सपेंस इतना नहीं है मालदीव्स में, एंड ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट यू एड द बजट ऑफ योर स्कूबा डाइविंग सर्टिफिकेशन, एंड दैट इज the budget for your entire Maldives trip. Second one is Scuba Junkie. They were so good. I dived with them recently in Indonesia. and the level of professionalism and knowledge and care they showed towards me as a diver was amazing. I dive with them in Borneo, but they are also present in Flores in Indonesia. You can check out both these videos. Flores भी I visited and I have also visited Borneo. Flores में आप क्या क्या कर सकते हो उस वीडियो से आपको आइडिया लग जाएगा, और बोर्नियो में ऑफ कोर्स मेरा एक्सपीरियंस स्कूबा जंकी के साथ कैसा था वो भी आप चेक कर सकते हो. Third is Blue Corner Dive, again in Indonesia. They are there in Nusa Lembongan and also in Nusa Penida. मैंने इनके साथ अपना फ्री डाइविंग कोर्स किया था. More on that later. Apart from that, there is another interesting scheme which is basically a scuba diving referral course. जैसे मैंने आपको पहले बताया था, open water is divided into 3 stages. Theory, confined as well as open dives, your ocean dives or your ट्रेनिंग डाइव्स. तो आप इंडिया में फर्स्ट 2 स्टेजेस कंप्लीट कर सकते हो. बेसिकली आप अपना थ्योरी और कन्फाइंड सेशन कंप्लीट कर सकते हो एंड यू कैन डू योर डाइव्स ऑन अ हॉलिडे, मे बी इंटरनेशनल. Let me tell you how it works. For this, you just need to produce your referral with unique code from PADI. The dive center you will visit will complete your 4 mandatory ocean dives, and you can split your training, enjoy your holidays, and also become a PADI certified open water diver. This is provided by Aquanaut. They are Bangalore based, and I think it is amazing. अगर आपको अपने हॉलीडेज भी इंजॉय करने हैं और आपको डाइवर भी बनना है, so this is perfect. You can split your training into 2 and just get everything out of it. Coming to cost, so it varies from dive center to dive center, but roughly open water का cost is somewhere between 25 to 35,000, and Discover, that is the first step, Discover Scuba Diving, varies between 5 to 15,000. For instance, Blue Corner charges around 33,000 for their open water course. Scuba Junkie, on the other hand, charges 25,000. Aquanaut for their referral program charges 19,000 per head, and on top of that you need to pay diving cost. जो भी आप 4 dives करोगे open water, you have to pay that. Apart from that, Fulido has several dive packages where they also include meal plans, accommodation, so you can check their website to have a better idea for comparison. Apart from that, as far as I know, Lakshadweep in India, they have the cheapest scuba diving packages. You can also check Pondicherry. There are 2 diving schools, Temple Adventures and Una. And apart from that, there are dive centers in Andamans also. You can go through these websites and just do a cost comparison and find the best deal for yourself. Coming to equalization and ear problems. So first and foremost, what exactly is equalization? So I'm sure most of us have traveled in an airplane. अगर आपको नहीं पता है तो जब भी आप प्लेन में ट्रैवल करते हो, एयर प्रेशर में डिफरेंस आता है जिसकी वजह से आपके ईयर्स बंद हो जाते हैं. उसको प्रेशर को इक्वलाइज करने के लिए यू ब्लो आउट एयर फ्रॉम योर ईयर्स. सो यू होल्ड योर नोज एंड यू ब्लो आउट एयर. So it basically equalizes pressure, and that is exactly what you do ocean में भी. So मेरे को dive करते हुए ear infection हो चुका है, बहुत बार हो चुका है. In fact, एक बार हुआ था बाली में जब उसने मुझे पानी में फेंक दिया था and he did not explain me this equalization process. And second was in Pondicherry. I think Pondicherry one could have been avoided अगर मेरे को पहले से information दी होती, but you guys can learn from my mistakes. So there are few things that you can do to avoid ear pressure and ear infection. One is dive के बाद you can clear your ear with fresh water or you can just dry out your ear, क्योंकि जो पानी अंदर जाता है इट क्लॉग्स अप और उसकी वजह से फंगल इन्फेक्शन हो सकता है. सो ईदर टेक अ टॉवल, ड्राई इट आउट और यूज़ फ्रेश वाटर टू क्लीन योर ईयर. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, अगर आपको साइनस की प्रॉब्लम है जो बहुत लोगों को होती है, तो लोग सुबह सुबह स्टीमिंग करते हैं कि उनके पूरे साइनस जो इशू है वो खुल जाए, पूरा ब्लॉकेज खुल जाए एंड दे आर एबल टू ब्रीथ अंडर वाटर प्रॉपर्ली. उसके अलावा डाइव करते करते म्यूकस बिल्डअप हो जाता है क्योंकि बहुत ठंड होती है. सो इट्स ओके टू क्लियर आउट द म्यूकस. वी ऑल डू इन फ्रंट ऑफ ईच अदर, नथिंग टू बी अशेम्ड ऑफ. इनिशियली थोड़ा ऑकवर्ड लगेगा बट धीरे धीरे यू स्टार्ट डूइंग इट बिकॉज दैट इज द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम दैट डाइवर्स फेस. थर्ड इज जो मुझे कभी भी मेरे सेंटर ने बताया नहीं था जहाँ से मैंने स्कूबा डाइविंग सीखी है, कि जब आप असेंड कर रहे होते हो यू आर नॉट supposed to equalize because that can cause a lot of problems. So descent के time you equalize but ascent के time you do not equalize, so ensure you are not doing that. Coming to the fear of diving, जब भी हम कोई नई चीज़ start कर रहे होते हैं we are always scared about that thing कि कुछ गलत ना हो जाए, मैं ये कर पाऊंगा या नहीं. So many anxious thoughts. मैंने in fact लास्ट वीक वीडियो भी रिलीज करी थी कि हाउ आई गॉट ओवर माई ओशन फियर, सो यू कैन चेक इट आउट. बट टेक बेबी स्टेप्स, टेक it slowly. You should not be in a hurry. Start with swimming sessions, then maybe surfing sessions, snorkeling sessions, one step at a time, and then do your Discover Scuba and then your courses. So coming to the last section of the video for certified divers, what next? I think ये question सारे scuba divers को आता है कि I think I am doing pretty well. What should I do next? So I'm sure आप लोगों ने बहुत सारी underwater pictures देखी होंगी where people are floating like mermaids without any BCD, without any equipment. This is called freediving, which is holding your breath underwater. And all of this requires a lot of mental and physical training. We did the freediving course in Nusa, Lembongan with Blue Ocean Corner in Indonesia. And I will highly recommend them. Like I said before, they were top class. मैं फ्री डाइविंग कोर्स कंप्लीट नहीं कर पाई बिकॉज मैं सर्टेन लेवल सर्टेन टेस्ट क्लियर नहीं कर पाई थी. बट if I ever get a chance to do the freediving course again, I would love to do it with Blue Corner Dive. But let me quickly take you to Nusa Lembongan and show you my freediving experience.
So we are in Nusa Lembongan, which is just half an hour away from Bali, and it is such a beautiful island. It is a very raw island, and the property where we are staying has a pool, and this property is just 1200 rupees, which is very affordable, very nice. I like this fact of Indonesia कि यहाँ पे जो stays हैं आपके वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा reasonable price पे होते हैं और बहुत ही अच्छी quality के stays मिल जाते हैं इतने budget price में. So we are going to a free diving school finally, जहाँ पे हमारा pool session है. Today is day 1. Very nervous but excited at the same time.
Yeah. So myself and Augustin, we're just recovering slightly from different things. Augustin had dengue recently.
We started our freediving course with some theory sessions about how breath control works and how our body reacts to it, which was followed by breath work, which is known as dry training. After this, we quickly jumped into the pool to see for how long we can hold our breath.
So yesterday was our pool session training where we were training in the pool, and I held my breath for 1 minute 15 seconds. Leo did it for 2 minutes 15 seconds, which is a lot, but it feels like you're floating in some space. If you're a free diver, you'll be able to understand what I'm trying to say, but it feels like you have been transported to some other world. Today is day 2. We'll be again doing some pool sessions, and after that we'll be free diving in the ocean, which is very thrilling for me. I'm nervous, yes, but excited at the same time.
You can clearly see here how my body is struggling to go underwater. It is because we are positively buoyant close to the surface. The idea here is to see how deep we can go while equalizing properly. To clear the first level of freediving, one has to go till 12 meters on a single breath. Later on, we practice for a bit in the pool to see how far we can swim on a single breath, and practice duck dives to learn how to dive in the ocean. As you can see, the first few attempts were a total fail, but after some time I understood how to duck dive.
So I know scuba diving से 100% डर नहीं निकलता है because you are wearing a BCD. तो अगर आप उस मिडिल स्टेज में हो अभी कि आपको ocean fear निकालना है, but you are a very good scuba diver, I think I will highly recommend you guys to do free diving course, because that is what helped me to get rid of ocean fear, and that is how you are able to see so many without life jacket swimming videos, snorkeling videos of mine. It was absolutely amazing. A little tip for Lembongan: there is only one ATM, so ensure you have enough cash, as a lot of time gets wasted in back and forth to the ATM. We stayed in an Airbnb called Radhika, which was absolutely amazing, as it was just 2 minutes from our diving center. They serve breakfast, which is yum, and also have vegetarian option. And the street has many cafes, and it is very accessible from Radhika. There is also a nearby scooter rental shop if you want to explore Lembongan. We have just visited Devil's Tears, but there is so much to do in Nusa Lembongan if you have time.
So we have reached the parking area of Devil's Tears. यहाँ पे पूरा pathway बना हुआ है which will take us to the point, and I have heard it's an incredible place. हम sunset देखने आए हैं यहाँ पे, but I'm very excited to show you guys, because I've heard a lot, I've seen too many reels, and I'm very excited to explore it. So that was my experience in Nusa Lembongan. यहाँ पर फ्री डाइविंग करके बहुत ही मज़ा आया, even though I could not complete it, but it was extremely worth it. My confidence underwater has gone this high, and I love it. I can't wait to pursue it further. And if you want and have more time, you can explore Nusa Lembongan. Right now we'll be going to Nusa Penida to explore that island, and I hope this vlog was helpful. Like, share, comment, subscribe for the algorithm, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye and take care.